So then, this is going to be redone, this
No.
entire...
What we're going to do is create a contract that will get much more precise and specific.
Is it possible somehow, with the comments that we've heard today, to somehow engage the rest of the community before this contract is finalized? That we can engage at least representatives from the 17 neighborhoods where we have caused a disservice to them, so then that way they can feel partly like they are included, and put it out there and say who would like to come to this community conversation where you can reiterate what your vision is, and you can say this is what we intend to do as Norwalk Public Schools. This is what we want to do with the children in the community. So that way, I don't want anyone feeling resentful.
Let me answer your question, and then the board can decide what the board wants to do. Last week, the issue came up about the idea of a school in South Norwalk. That's where I've heard a lot of concern about inclusion and exclusion. And everywhere, and there's been a lot of confusion. I don't think there's a lot of confusion about after the bell and after-school services for kids. What a lot of people are concerned about is in making sure that there's inclusion in any discussions about a school serving children in the South Norwalk area. And Mr. Burgess spoke very eloquently, and I committed last week. I said there will be an inclusive. I committed to you. There will be an inclusive process as we begin that effort. So there will be plenty of opportunity for discussion. That what unfolds with that recommendation is going to follow weeks and months of forums and discussions and involvement of the board, and that'll be an inclusive process. What I'm looking for here is opening up 3 or 4 after-school sites that we have to start planning for, that would also preferably, hopefully, open up on Saturday mornings for our youngsters. What I've asked the board to do tonight is to authorize me the opportunity to move forward with the contract. There's so much work to do that I'd like to keep moving this forward. There are 2 or 3 other sites that I'm happy to convene a meeting. If anyone's got classroom space with computers and air conditioning and services for parents, I would love to come visit you at your building in South Norwalk, and I'm happy to put that out publicly and see who's got what out there for our kids.
Okay, I just have one other thing to say. Now, would the families be charged for this, or is this a
No,
free?
this is free.
This would be free to the family.
That's right.
Well, and then if you have the further conversation of, if the school does come up, the best of the best has to be there. The best of the best.
Yeah.
Ms. Mosby.